The jury in the school scandal trial is now deliberating the fate of Aaron Thomas, that former high school basketball coach accused of inappropriate contact with students during so-called naked fat tests.
This morning, prosecutors made their closing arguments to the jury. Target 12 investigator Tim White is outside Washington County Superior Court with the latest. Tim?
In closing arguments, a state prosecutor portrayed Aaron Thomas as a habitual liar who would say anything to get young boys naked under the guise of a fat testing program.
They're desperate for you not to believe that one thing, but the evidence supports it.
Special Assistant Attorney General Megan Thompson.
He hopped up on the stand after rehearsing his story and having listened to every former student, including the two victims.
Making the state's final case and closing arguments for more than an hour that Aaron Thomas created a testing program with high school athletes for one purpose.
He wanted unfettered access to young naked boys all by himself. And so he created this entire program which granted that to him for nearly 30 years.
Thompson pushing back at closing arguments the defense made on Monday.
And let me dispense with that very quickly. Force or coercion? No way.
His attorneys arguing that Thomas lied to school officials and police to save his job, not to hide criminal behavior.
He walked himself right to the line of criminality, admitted that everything these boys said about the test, the pinches, the nakedness, all true. But the moment it steps him over the line into a criminal charge, no way. They're lying or they're confused.
If the jury comes to a unanimous verdict, this is the verdict form they're going to have to fill out. Of course, there are only two choices, guilty or not guilty, for both felony counts. Now, if the jury acquits Aaron Thomas of the felony counts, they can consider a lesser misdemeanor charge of battery. In South Kingstown with the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.